Hello, my squad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's check to make sure the notification went out. And hold on, I need to see the notification went out. Need to answer this really quick. All right, let's make sure the sound's working. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? Hey, Sandy. Oh, don't tell me they changed. Okay, there it is. Notification went out. Of course, I'm going to get an ad.
She doesn't know that I do all my shopping on TikTok.
All right. Sound went out. Sounds working. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I always double check it. So let's see. My brother just jumped over my bed to turn my AC on. It was nice air coming through at the window until the rain went away and the sun came out. Okay, Sandy. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you all are safe from those tornadoes, Sandy. It's been ravaging the lower part of the United States in the Midwest. So I follow two different YouTubers, or actually three, but two of them that are from near Sulphur, Oklahoma, and Sulphur is just devastated. So let's see. Today I'm working on my USA Cardinal, which this is for Diamond Grandma's event she's doing, which is, I believe it's called Shake Your Tail Feather. Hey, Deborah. I believe it's called Shake Your Tail Feather. And I want to say she's hosting that. Her co-host for that is Macy's Madhouse. I don't have my info in front of me. It's on my iPad, on my tablet, which is what I'm using as my secondary camera. So I just can't get to it right now. So yeah, I'm doing this cardinal, which I'm almost finished this section. I'm debating if when I move up, I usually go left to right, but I may start right to left this time. I'm thinking I want to go ahead and try to get a majority of this flag done. Okay, thanks, Deborah. I thought it was Maisie's Madhouse. If I don't write things down or have them, it just goes out of my brain. And then I'm second guessing myself if I'm saying the right thing, So let's see. So I'm doing this one for Diamond Grandma's event. I'm still working on a King's Path. I'm working on a Harry Potter one for Phoenix Fantasy, and I can't remember what Diamond Painting Fanatics is calling hers. And I'm also doing the Harry Potter for #IamEnough with J-Rob. Oh, look, Nightbot decided to work. So today I've switched trays. I'm usually using my Nix's Notions tray, but since a lot of these colors don't have a lot, I decided to use my Inferno Nano from Firefly, and it's got the little removable trash tray, the pin holder, and it's got the slide stopper. Which I've noticed one thing with me, I'm a heavy shaker, so I have to make sure I hold my finger on the latch for the spout, the stopper. If not, I shake it open, and then I'm shaking drills all over the desk. I've done that 3 times this day since I started working on this. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, so all right, so yeah. What's that? 27. So I have to be kind of careful with that. But I kind of am a hard shaker sometimes. So I'm still learning how to not shake as hard. So, but let's see, what have I got coming up? So next week, in Tuesday's live, I'll probably be working on my next section for my Phoenix Fantasy Canvas. I've got that sectioned out so that I finished the last section just around the last. Hey, Steph. I'll take you, Deb. It was in a mystery box from. No. I actually ordered this one with extra PayPal money I had. I had ordered something from Mom, and I had a little bit extra left in my PayPal, and it was enough to order this. I think I only paid like $3 or $4 for it. Welcome back, Sandy. Oh, congratulations, Steph Sissy. Bet you he's cute. So I only paid. I didn't pay no more than $5 for this one when I got it. So I just thought it was cute, and I had the little bit of money to use, so I went ahead and used it. So, and let's see, Mom put my "We're All Mad" here on my door for me because she wouldn't stay on her hanger. So Mom got her put them up on my door. So I'm starting to put a few canvases up. There's still some more I want to put up. I just haven't done it yet. Let's see. I need to check. I'm not sure. I may still have some videos that are coming out this week and next week. I think I got videos that come out all the way up until June. I have videos I need to film later today anyway, so or tomorrow. Not sure. So I don't know when my next time lapse will be of a diamond painting, but I do know I have time lapse of coloring pages. So that's what I got coming up right now. And I'm thinking about starting doing the game on the channel maybe next week or a week. I don't know, maybe end of the month actually, because what I'm thinking about doing is doing a game the first Tuesday of the month and the last Thursday of the month, or the first Thursday of the month and the last Tuesday of the month. I haven't figured that out. Um, so um, I'll cross that bridge. I'll probably put a community poll up about that. Oh, okay, Deb. I'll probably put a community poll up about it. So, because there was an interest in both. I was going to do just one day, one day a month was going to be the games, but there was interest in both Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I figured I could do both and just do one at the beginning of the month and one at the end of the month, type of thing. Excuse me, guys. I don't know why I'm so congested today. So that's still in the planning phase. So um, you know what? I need to write that down, what I just said, or I will forget that. Uh, Sorry about that, guys. But if I didn't write that down, I would so forget that and wonder, then I'd have to scrub back through the live stream to figure out what was I talking about that I was supposed to do. um, if I don't make myself a to-do list, yeah, it doesn't get done. Um, excuse me. But anywho, it is one of them situations. Okay, so So we have 2 colors left in this, and then I'm finished this bottom section. I'll move up here. Not sure if I want to do the cardinal. I think I want to do the. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Because I'm so used to working left to right. You know, so my brain automatically is telling me start here and go across. But I'm also thinking I could go this way too. But I'm used to starting left to right. And then, like on small canvases, like 30 by 30s or 30 by 40s, even 40 by 40s, I always start in the bottom left to right. If I'm working anything bigger than a 40 by 40, it's top left to right, and then I go down. Smallers, I go from bottom left to right and go up. I know there's some people that just rip the whole cover off, and then they just do all of one color on the whole canvas. You know, especially on these smaller canvases. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I could take the whole cover off, but I'm, you know, because that's normally because I'm putting release paper down in place of the canvas. But yeah, I know. I think that my grandma does, so she does it. She takes her whole cover off, and she leaves her whole cover off. Yeah, no. Can't do that. That's just too much anxiety of dirt and grime and stuff getting on it. Oh, okay, Sandy. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. When I first started out diamond painting, I was using, let's see, where are they? I was using these size release papers. These are the smallest ones that Crashly has. I have them in skulls too, sugar skulls. So those are what I was using. And then I moved up to 4x6. And then I eventually moved up to 6x6s as well. I use anywhere from the single placer to the 8 placer. But my usual go-to placers are the 4, 5, and 6, and the single placer. Yeah, that's how I started out. Was, you know, the small squares at a time, and then I eventually just moved up to, you know, doing bigger sections. And but you know, like you say, we all do what feels comfortable for us. I'm tempted to get a silicone sheet and cut them. I'm not sure if you know, I do that if you have like a cheap budget friendly, like 30 by 30, Bonnie. I probably would test it out on that first before, you know, you do it on one of your expensive canvases. Yeah, I got these 6x6s I got in the 4x6s. I got them off of Amazon. They're thin. I know that Love and Sparkle shared it with me. I don't have the link right now, but on Amazon you can actually buy the paper that you print it, print release papers on, as well, and that comes in huge, like, it's expensive, but it comes in huge sheets. Okay, see, I don't know what brand mine are, and I keep mine in a photo, my smaller ones in a photo album to keep them flat. Um, but I'll have to check that out. See that I got mine are thin, but I keep them in a I missed that section there. I keep them in a my smaller ones in a photo album, and then the bigger ones, I just put something heavy on top of them. And it seems to keep them flat for me. But like you say, we all have our own, our own tastes and stuff, and we find what works for us, and we tend to stick with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now my OCD is getting on my nerves because I have to have this just certain way. Yeah, I don't mind the curl, because like I say, I put them under something heavy, and they tend to smooth out. See, that's just going to irk my nerves because it does not want to lay where I want it. Yeah. See, that's what that's why I got the I haven't been able to find a photo album yet though, for my 6x6 size ones, but I do have photo albums for my 4x6. My I think Crash just says they're an 8. That's the little ones I have, and then I'm not sure what size the ones I want from Tima. The Crash release papers I want from Tima with the gnomes in the trucks. Because they're actually bigger than my other ones I have. So they might be. I know they're not half sheets. I think they're that size down from the half sheet. So there we go. That was going to drive me insane until I got it right. But okay, I need N. What is N? But yeah, so. And it's like how we all kit up. We all kit up a little bit differently too. Some of us use the, let's see, there I go. See, I keep doing that. I keep shaking this tray to the point I throw drills all over the place. Some of us use, like the bag right out of the baggies. Some of us kit up in the round bottles. Some of us kit up in the Tic Tacs. Some of us use the 28 grid little storage pots. I use a combo of the storage pots, the round containers, and the Tic Tacs. I cannot work out of the bags. Oh, do they, Sandy? Okay, I'll have to look for that. Yeah, because that would fit the 6x6 is perfect. Okay. Thank you. I'll have to look that up. As a matter of fact, I think I'm getting some PayPal cash today anyway. I will look that up once I'm done the live. But yeah, so let me do something really quick. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, there we go. I had something pop up and it wasn't what I wanted it to pop up for. I was trying to close something else out and they wanted to try to close the live out. But yeah, so um there's no right or wrong way to diamond paint, is what I've been told. So, you know, we just find that groove that works for us. And, we a lot of us tend to stick to what we know. Um, you know, it took me a while to try new, with the bling, adding bling or changing, or even changing anything. Now I know I made a mistake, but down here on the flower pot, I actually in this area right here, I inadvertently swapped um, two different colors. So it was the S and the R. So I just accidentally put the R on the S and the S on the R there. Um, my Facebook, my Facebook profile. Um, You can actually, if you want to post, you can post it. And if you can't find me on Facebook, because it should be the same picture I have here. Um, you could post it in the group if you want, Sandy. Because my Facebook profile picture is the same as my one here. I'll speak in a minute. Um, yeah, it should look cartoonish, kind of. Oh, Steph, Sissy, I just got your message. He's so cute. Hopefully, he keeps those little blue eyes. Yeah, Facebook is kind of weird. I mean, I went to do something on. How did I miss some bees there? Wow. Okay, that shows how much I was paying attention when I was putting those down a little while ago. I missed a whole bunch of them. But yeah, Facebook was acting weird earlier. It was like I posted something and it didn't show that I posted it, but yet I refreshed the page and there it was. So, but Facebook's always on something. Facebook is always on something. But yeah, so I may actually switch. I think think I'm switching back because I can't see. I really cannot see these dark drills in this tray. I like my Nano, Inferno Nano, but I just can't see. It's going to be better for like light drills or like 5200. Because I cannot see my dark drills in there at all. And this is just my favorite go-to tray anyway. So it's my Venti from NYX. But I had grabbed the Inferno Nano because a lot of these colors don't have a whole lot. Yeah, I'll check here in a second, Sandy. Hold on. I just need to switch. Yeah, I got it, Sandy. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. That'd be perfect. That's what I'm, exactly looking for. But I don't know how I didn't find it because I guess I was typing it in as I was actually looking for 6x6 instead of looking for 6x8. Because I got these. These are 4x6s, and these I got all my 4x. Well, I still got some I need to put in one of these because I got to take the stickers off that I had on it when I used to put stickers on my release papers. Yeah, these weren't either. This was a 3-pack, and I think this was only 10. I think I paid $10 for these. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hello. Hello. I wish you all would stop calling me. I am not fucking interested. Ha! She hung up really quick on that one. The way to take care of a telemarketer. Hey, Tijuana. Okay, I must have just overlooked it when I looked it up then. See, well, that was like I totally didn't realize Nyx had posted the Phoenix Fantasy WIP on Sunday. And I'm like, I posted a message yesterday wondering if there was a Wednesday WIP going up for the Phoenix Fantasy. And I totally don't know how I overlooked that the WIP went up on Wednesday. I mean, Sunday. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go in and do that in a little bit. Um, I usually after they, I go in and block them, and it'll automatically I'll report it as spam, and it'll automatically put them on that list for me. So, but yeah, I don't know how. Welcome back, Deb. I don't know how I missed the because it gets me because I've been doing the trivia, so I don't know how I missed the Phoenix Fantasy post. And now that I'm saying it, I still need to go back and check to make sure I actually posted the other day, yesterday too. I don't know. It's just one of those. I guess it's just one of those crazy weeks, where you think you did something. Usually, if the number's not in my contacts, I don't answer it. But I recognize the number from earlier when I told them I was not interested and all, and they still called back. So that's what made me answer it and tell them, stop fucking calling me. What gets me is when the ones call you saying that there's something wrong. It's Microsoft calling. There's something wrong with your computer. I'm like, I've been using computers for, long. I mean, I remember when, very first computer I started using, you had to type in that code out of a book just to play Oregon Trail. Okay. And, so I've grown up with, the different versions of Windows and all that. And I'm like, yeah, Microsoft's not going to call you if something's going on with your computer. I'm like, I'm smarter than that average bear, you dumb idiot. Yeah, that's the thing. I know they do that, but this has been the same number. This is the third time they called me this morning, and it's been the same number each time. I'm like, most of the time when a telemarketer calls, the numbers change. Yeah, Microsoft will never call you. And I very rarely get any. The only time I get a Microsoft email is like if I've done something with like Microsoft that I've actually contacted them myself. But Microsoft's not just going to contact you. It's different if you contact them, then yeah, they're going to send, you want them to send you a message, but they're not just going to out of the blue send you a message. That's like, and most of mine these messages go to spam anyway on my Gmail. Gets me the ones that are telling you you've got blah, blah, blah amount waiting to be deposited into your Cash.App. Hey, Tim. I got one the other day that said that I had, it was like $8,000 waiting to be posted into my Cash.App. First off, I'm like, who in their right mind is going to give me $8,000? I don't know anybody that has that amount of money that, just to hand out. Oh, my nephew likes to do that, Sandy, with telemarketers. It's been about sometime last year he was here and a telemarketer called my phone And he says, Aunt Shell, let me answer it. So I like it. And he's acting like, at this time he was like, what? So he had just turned 17 or 18 at the time. And he answers it like a little kid. He has the voice. He could change his voice, and you'd swear he's a little kid on the phone. And this person kept asking him, can I talk to the person in charge of your home? There's nobody here. I'm home. I mean, you thought the Take Guard person would have hung up by now. He strung this person on for, I know, a good half an hour. Yeah, it's all, yeah. Or you get that letter from saying that, a long lost relative, or whatever. I'm like, first off, the only thing I think my long lost relatives on both sides would leave me is a dungy drafty dungeon in England. Considering I'm related to Mary Queen of Scots, who was beheaded for adultery. So, yeah, I don't think I'm getting much from that side of the family. Then on my dad's side, there may be something from Susan B. Anthony. But yeah, no, the Mary Queen of Scots was on both sides. Yeah. But it's crazy. Yeah, my nephew, he loves to mess around with the telemarketers. It is freaking hilarious. No, we were somewhere with my sister, and she got one about a bill her husband owed. And we were in the car going somewhere. I mean, my sister was talking about she's a lawyer and all this stuff, and they're like, okay, no, we'll take it out, we'll take it away. It was hilarious. But my nephew, though, he comes up with some off the wall zany crap to tell telemarketers. Yeah, the only royalty I think we had in our family, well, Mary Queen of Scots really didn't have much royalty, but the only other one that would be more famous would have been Susan B. Anthony, and that was on my dad's side. You're the self-appointed Duke of Oklahoma. Now, on Mom's side, she had a relative that was married to Babe Ruth's brother, or somehow was married into Babe Ruth's family. And on my dad's side, we had family that rode shotgun with Annie Oakley. Yeah. And then you wonder why I got crazy in my name. Then you wonder why crazy is part of my name, because both sides of our family are crazy, mixed up bunch. Now, on my dad's side, I know my grandmother's, okay, it would have been her grandfather or great-grandfather. Was it Nanny's grandfather or great-grandfather owned the ice house? Nanny. Was it her great-grandfather or her grandfather owned the ice house? It was her great-great-grandfather owned the first ice house in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, Sandy, we have Scotch, Irish, Dutch, German, Welsh, Native American, English, and that's just one side of the family. And some of that repeats on the other side as well. But and see, that's how I got my muttnut neck. A good friend of mine who we lost to cancer a couple of years ago. It's been, oh my God, my niece is 22 now. So it's been 22 years since I got the muttnut neck. Or 21. Yeah, 21, because she was a year old when he gave me the neck. And we were talking about different nationalities in a chat room. And somebody said they were like Heinz 57. I said, I don't know about that, but I'm a mutt. Because what do you call a mixed breed dog? Back in the day, we called a mixed breed dog a mutt. Now they're designer dogs. But I told him, he told me, he says, I don't know about that, but you're a nut. A couple of hours later, he comes back to me and says, I got a nick for you. And he came up with Muttnut. And over the years, it's developed into Muttley, Muttnut, Nutter Mutter, Dutter Butter, all different forms of it. But the Muttley come from the dog, the cartoon dog from Sny Snively's dog, Muttley. Because I used to be able to laugh like him. Yeah, and I used to be able to laugh like him. So it's weird how you get these nicknames from people. So after when he passed away, and I used the name, versions of the name, all over the place. What did I go with? This is 25. This is you. So oh wow. Wow, see, that's cool. And it's fun to find out the different nationalities and stuff, and the different traditions and the culture and stuff. When Mom was working for Hitler, they actually didn't you do a cultures unit where they learned about the different cultures and stuff? And a lot of times nowadays, kids they don't even teach that to kids anymore.
Stuff Smart teaches, they need to teach in public school.
They need to bring handwriting back. I am sorry. That is one thing. Because by the time my nieces and my nephews got to school, they were starting to get rid of handwriting. They were starting to get rid of cursive writing in school. But my sister and my mom and me and their dad and everything, we made sure that those kids knew how to sign their name in cursive. A lot of kids nowadays, they don't, even if you're signing it on one of them electronic pads, like the banks or whatever, a lot of kids still don't know how to do that. They don't know how to sign their name. And and they need to bring home ec back in school too. If any of our kids want to take want to learn about cooking and stuff, they have, once they're in high school, they got to go to Votech. There is no home ec. When I was growing up, home ec it started in 5th grade. It started in 5th grade for me. Now they don't even have that anymore. It's sad. I mean, I had home ec all the way up till my senior year of high school. But even though that when we came in our first day of high school, we came into our home ec class thinking our teacher was a student because she was so tiny. Miss Austin, she was such a tiny thing. And we thought she was a student like us. We didn't know she was our teacher. Oh, that was like Miss Mazel's, my U.S. history. Well, no, Miss Mazel's was my civics teacher, and that was a little. She was a little spitfire. um, Miss Mazel. I don't know where Miss Austin is, but I know Miss Mazel's passed away. Miss Mazel's passed away. Mr. Carr passed away. He was our vice principal. Um, I don't know where Miss Mullen is. I know Miss Pat's still around. I see her from time to time. She's my all-time favorite science teacher I ever had. Yeah, we learned to sew and cook, and we had to carry either the bags of flour around as a baby or the little eggs, and then our school was actually able to get a grant, and they were able to get those babies that had that special key for, whatever. They actually are like real. They simulate and cry like a real baby when it needs to be changed or fed or whatever. Yeah, and see, I graduated 28 years ago. I graduated in 96. And it was like after my class graduated, they started taking all these little classes that they took shop away. There's no more shop classes. I loved shop class. I had that both in middle school and high school. And God rest both of my shop teachers because both of them have passed on. And so has my fifth grade teacher too. And her husband was my shop teacher at middle school. They don't have music class anymore, I don't think. Gym class isn't really the same anymore. They don't really do the health class in gym anymore and all that. I mean, a lot of stuff is, it's like you go to school, you do your core classes, and that's about it. Now, I will admit, they could take typing out of school, and I don't care because that is one class I hated. I only had to take it my senior year as an elective. It didn't really need it. 9 times out of 10, I was asking the art teacher if she needed any help cleaning up the classroom, and I'd get a note to go help clean up the classroom. So, but, a lot of the classes I had as a kid, and this newfangled math and crap they're teaching, they're teaching that, but yet they're still not, I know some of the teachers in our county, they're not only teaching the kids the new math, they're still teaching them the old math as well. Because a lot of kids aren't going to be needing this new math in their jobs. They're probably going to work a job that still uses the old traditional way. And I think you should know both, but it's sad though that the stuff they've taken out of schools. Now, we never had automotives actually in our like middle or high school, but we do have a vocational school that you could go up there, and you could go when you got to high school, and you could take automotives, nursing, criminal justice, carpentry, masonry, electrical wiring, and food service. I think in agriculture too. But I think now that they rebuilt since I graduated, they built a new technology center. So they actually offer our students who want to become firefighters, they actually have a class up there for them that'll help get them going through their fire training and all that. Because my niece took that, and they offer some other classes up there now that they didn't have when I was going to school. But so we do have that. I mean, we do, if kids do want to get into those trades, we do have the technology. They could go to VOTEC, as we call it, and they could take those different courses that they want. But it's I think home ec is something that should still be in schools. I mean, we were taught that in middle school. That was something we started in middle school, and it continued into high school. And it's like art class too. Art, when I was going to school, we had to take art. In middle and high school, we had to take it. Now it's considered an elective, and they don't have to take it if they don't want to take it. But it's sad. And the only reason I took VOTEC is because I did not want to take foreign language. So I opted for VOTEC over foreign language. So that's why I went to VOTEC. I took food service in VOTEC. So, actually, I got to go to VOTEC for 3 years. I got to go in 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. So now I think you can only go in. I think they can actually go in 9th grade now as well. So, but yeah. So I would always get out of typing just to go down to the art room. I get the art teacher to write me a pass that she needed help cleaning the art room and all that. So, because I only had gym and typing my senior year. They were electives. So I didn't even it didn't matter if I passed them or failed them. I had already had all my credits I needed anyway by my 11th grade year. So for my electives wise, I just needed my, like my contemporary issues and, math and English and all that for my senior year. But we also had to take we had to fill in with a couple electives. So, and it's crazy though, the way schools, and then they wonder, why kids, when they get out, they don't know how to fend for themselves. They don't know how to take care of themselves. It's because they took all these core little classes that, taught that away. And it gets me, the parents that do not want to let their little boys be able to play in the home center or anything in elementary school or the Head Start. Heck, my nephew would get upset if he couldn't get into the home center. He would cry. No. But you got these parents that will go to the Board of Ed and go above the teachers and have it made so their kids don't, But my nephew, if he did not get to go into the home center, because they only allowed so many kids in Head Start to go in at a time. Oh, he would be upset if he came home and didn't get to play in there, because he always liked to play cooking. So he, even at home, he was always pretending to cook us something. Oh, see, yeah, Bonnie, I couldn't get with the foreign language. I tried to learn foreign language. No, that was just not for me. Um, I mean, my nephew's he loves his cars and his trucks and all that too. But boy, if he could not go cook his teacher something in the home center, he got upset. He always wanted to cook his teachers something. He's always pretending to cook them lunch or whatever. It was funny. I know Zaki's mom was one of them. Kiki did not want Zaki in the home center. But I mean, God bless my poor little nephew's heart. He grew up with two sisters, so you know he was cursed. He was cursed from the get go with toys at home. It was, it was like Sissy's always wanted to play Barbies and dollies, and he's like, he could never get them to play cars and trucks with him. But it's funny. It's hard to believe he's 18 now. His sister's 19. The older sister is 22. I'm like, where do you know? And then their step cousin is 19, and their other cousin, she's 19. Which they're all with the 3 19-year-olds are within so many days of each other. I know the two are 34 days apart. And I forget the two girls. I forget how. I know one is June and one is July, but I can't remember exactly how many days they're apart. So, and then my nephew and my niece are like not quite a year apart. About 9. It's like 9 months apart. Yeah. But it's funny. I'm telling you, they fight like cats and dogs. All 5 of them, they will fight each other like cats and dogs. But you let somebody mess with one of them. What? I'm not talking about me and her. I was talking about the last of the Mohicans. But you let somebody mess with one of them. The other 4 are going to come after you. The other 4 are going to come after you. So, so I'm telling you, they're a bunch. They're a crazy bunch. Love them to death, though. They are crazy. I'm telling you, because you never know. They have no filters. You never know what's coming out of their mouth. My nephew, oh God bless us, when my nephew was little, I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5 years. Some of the stuff he would say, he knew you had to punish him for, and even his parents knew, but you couldn't help but sit there and think. You had to sit there and think he's right about what he said. It's hilarious what he said, but it's also, he should know better than what he said. And he's still like that. That boy, he will keep you laughing. He'll keep you on your toes. He will keep you on your toes, because you never know what he's going to say. It's the same thing with his older sister. She's the same way. She has no filter. She's an EMT. She drives for Lifestar. She's a firefighter. He's a firefighter as well. So you never know what's coming out of either one of them two's mouths. And then my niece, my baby niece, yeah, she's always told you like it is. Maya has always told you like it is. She got that honest from her mama. I mean, she got her attitude and her mouth from her mama. But, they were raised, all even the two I consider, they're blood cousin, which, I consider her my niece too. And then a friend of ours' son, that they consider like a cousin. And, they were all raised up not to take shit off of nobody. They were raised up that, you're respectful when you're being somebody's being respectful to you. But if you're being disrespected, give the same energy. And they did it in tasteful ways. They would give the same energy back. They'd be respectful about it. I'll admit, they would be respectful about it. But you knew the tone. You knew the tone and how they were phrasing things. You could just read between the lines of what they were actually really saying. So. Oh, yeah, they do. Believe me, Sandy, we took bets on all three of my sister's kids. They were either going to come out saying, bite me, kiss my ass, or fuck you. Because they were my sister's three famous sayings when she was carrying them. Neither one of them did, but yeah, so but they're my babies. I mean, they're grown now. I don't see them as much, but my sister couldn't say truck either. She called it a shuck. Yeah, my sister it came out shuck. Oh yeah. A lot of kids they do. They have that trouble with certain letters and blends and everything. Because mom had a boy in Head Start. He could not say yellow. It always come out ello. Was that Junior? Yeah, it was Shalinda's nephew. Yeah, but he's so grown up now these days to himself. I've seen him not to, but yeah. But yeah, I don't remember anything I had trouble. I know there was probably words I had trouble saying growing up, but I don't remember them. But I do remember my sister could not say truck. It was shuck. I'm pretty sure I had trouble saying things growing up, but I just don't remember them. That like my sister's, she just could not say truck. And she was also bald until she was like 3 years old. So, and everybody thinks that, kids should, at certain ages, should already know stuff. They don't hit certain milestones till certain ages, and some kids don't hit that milestone at the same time as others. Yeah, but is I do remember when I was growing up, I never called a pack of lifesavers. I called them rurals, and that was only because my uncle, my dad's brother, every time that you get in his vehicle, he'd have a pack of butterscotch lifesavers. They would roll back and forth across the dashboard, and you can't even find butterscotch lifesavers anymore. That used to be my favorite. I like the wintergreen and the peppermint, lifesavers. But oh my god, the butterscotch were my favorite. I like the wintergreen and the peppermint, too. But my favorite was them butterscotch. Oh yeah, that's like from where I'm at, Sandy. The Smith Islanders and people from Tangier, they kind of have an Elizabethan type accent to them, and there are times I pick up their words because I went to school with kids from Smith Island. I have friends from Tangier, so there are times I can pick up their accent. And there's certain words that we say around here that, you know, people are like, what are you saying? Ooh, you're kidding me, Sandy. I don't get to Walmart, but I surely can get them on Amazon then. Ooh, I would be looking that up because I have not had a butterscotch lifesaver and I can't remember how long. Because you used to be able to buy them like in convenience stores and places like that, and you can't even get them in there anymore. So a lot of places that don't sell they used to sell the little single packs of lifesavers. It was probably like 10 to 20 I think lifesavers in a pack, in a roll, and you can't even find them in a lot of stores anymore. I know Walmart. We used to get a lot of the retro candies. Yeah, you can still find them online. Um, what? No, I've seen them flying saucer discs you talk about, and a lot of other candies. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I've seen some of the other ones you've talked about too, like the BB. Well, Mom, I was born in '78 and grew up in the '80s and the '90s, so you can still get a lot of the candies I had in stores nowadays. But Lifesavers, I don't know. That's just one that I don't understand why you can't get them like that anymore. Um, I haven't seen them hard. I very rarely see them anywhere in the rolls anymore. But yeah, I've seen places where you can get candy from your decade and all, Mom. Okay, thanks, Sandy. Yeah, that's an iconic candy that I love. And I know Walmart had me and Mom used to get the when we did go to Walmart. When we still had a bus system that you could easily get there. Let's not even go there. I'm not going to waste my energy on that. Um, we used to get the giant bags of the winter. What was it? The wintergreen, weren't it, Mom? The wintergreen lightsabers, the big bags of lightsabers we got at Walmart. Weren't they wintergreen? And I believe it's the wintergreen. If you go in a dark room where you could see, you have a mirror, and you open your mouth and bite down on the lightsaber, you see a little spark. Me and Mom had seen that on a TV show and actually tried it, and it actually had, it's true. You do actually see a little spark. But yeah, Mom likes the what's it, Mary Jane's, and I know you like the no, what's that other what's that other one you were talking about from your time that you said you liked? It was something like Mary Jane, you said. And then the little caramels, and the cowtails, they're like the cowtails, but they're in the rounds. They call them daisies. They're from a company called Goatees, which is actually here in Maryland. So if you ever get what they call a cowtail or those little daisies from Goatees, they're actually made in my state. And the same thing with McCormick. We have the McCormick plant is in Hunt Valley, Maryland. It used to be in Baltimore, but they moved out to Hunt Valley a couple years ago. And then it's like the beer Natty Bow. That actually is from Baltimore. And then if you ever see the beer Dogfish Head, that's actually from Delaware. It's up near where Colin Chat with Joanna lives. So, and if you ever see something called Fisher's Popcorn from Ocean City, Maryland, that's only an hour from where I live. Oh yeah, Mom gets the Mary Janes every now and then when we go. We can get them at our Food Lion. The Mary Janes, the Daisy Caramels. So we could still get some of them. Yeah, we go crabbing a lot here, Bonnie. Matter of fact, they're starting to come up closer to up in these waters. Our waters are starting to get warm enough now that a lot of our crabbing boats are going out and stuff. Yeah. Yep. Matter of fact, we have a place where we can go crabbing that's probably about half an hour walk from our house. So, and why did my camera kick out? I hate when that happens. I hate when it does that. But yeah, we go crabbing a lot here. I mean, I haven't actually been in a while, but we're thinking about going this year. But we're thinking about getting our fishing and crabbing license, because you could crab and catch up to so many without a license, recreationally. But what you could catch a bushel, I believe it is, per person, if you have a recreational license. So. Yeah, yeah. We have a local beach here that we can actually go crabbing at. We can crab at our local dock. We can crab from out near our library. There's a dock you could go out on. I believe you could crab from county dock. We have a state park here that you can go crabbing at. So, yep. If you've ever heard of James Island State Park in the state of Maryland, that's in my town. Matter of fact, it's about a 10-15 minute drive from my house. So yeah, so we have a state park here and everything. We actually have an event coming up the 26th. It's called the Salt Shell Festival. It's the kickoff to the summer here, basically. And it's centered around the soft shell crab. And then I believe it's the end of August, beginning of September this year. I'm not quite sure. I have to look at the dates. We actually have an event that celebrates the blue crab. We have parade and boat docking, which I can't wait for. We actually race crabs down this board. I'm hoping this year maybe I can actually get that live now that I got a new setup. I think that would be cool to do a live stream. But then again, I don't think I can do a live stream because they do play music during that. And same thing with the boat docking. But I may get footage or try to get footage of it. So. But yeah, we actually celebrate the crab here. So we have a festival and everything. Because my town is actually known as the... Oh my God, why does my camera keep stopping? I don't know what's going on with my... I don't know what's going on with my tablet. Yeah, we're known as the blue crab. Used to be known as the blue crab capital of Maryland. Some people still call us that, some don't. So. Don't you love autocorrect there, Sandy? Mine does that. I try to type that like live or live or whatever, and it totally changes the whole word. All right. Maybe that'll work now. I don't know what is going on with with StreamYards and my tablet today. But yeah, so I was born and raised on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. So I went to school in two different counties. I I went to school in Worcester County, which that was my elementary and first grade. And then we moved down here to Somerset when I was still in first grade. So I went from first grade to high school, all through high school in this county. Yeah, it does that from time to time, and I don't know why. Um, it's just with, every now and then with StreamYards, it will do that. But I just, try again, and and it's just I use it for my secondary camera, so it's nothing major. Um, my main cam is on my Chromebook, so. And then I've got new lighting as well. I actually got 2 new LED light panels. I'm not sure if they're the exact same ones Nix was talking about, but I know there's something similar to what she was talking about. So I got them because Mom has bought me 4 or 5 lights for my softbox lights since I've had it, and I've had it for about 7 years or so. And over that time, yeah, I don't know if these are the exact same ones or not. I think mine are the mini soft stadium lights. Let me see. Nope, that's not the way I looked at it. Let's see. So, see, mine are these. Let's see if it'll pick it up. And something. There we go. See, mine are small, so I think I have the mini stadium lights. I'm not sure if Nix's are this size or hers are bigger, but I know what she means. But they are bright in your eyes. Even these little ones. Yeah, see, I was born and raised here on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. I mean, I've been other places. I've been, all over Virginia, both Eastern Shore and Western Shore of Virginia, all over the Eastern Shore and Western Shore of Maryland, because we're divided by the Chesapeake Bay, and our state is really still going through something. They just recovered the 6th body from the bridge collapse. They're getting ready to detonate the remaining part of the bridge that's still coming down, and so they can still get cleaned up and start building the new bridge, which is going to take probably about 4 years, they said. But yeah, so we're separated by that. So we have when people talk, they're from like Delaware and Virginia, Maryland and Virginia. When we talk about Western Shore and Eastern Shore, it's because our Maryland and Virginia are split by the Chesapeake Bay. I have the LEDs, and then I have a. Well, I'll turn it upside down. Then I have the ring light. So I don't, So then I have a ring light as well. I actually need to put that on a tripod over in my corner, so it's a little bit higher than the LEDs and but my lighting is a lot better with these now. So, but it's so weird because I can't use my smart plug and my Alexa to turn lights. I don't have it set up to turn lights on anymore. So, and because of where these are push button to turn the lights on, she won't turn them on. So I got to find something new to use my smart plug for. I mean, if you got it, you use it. Excuse me. Oh. See. Oh. Ooh, I hate when I do that, Sandy. Oh, hurry back. See, it's done it again. See, I'm on the $25 plan, so I don't know why it's doing this. Let's see. I believe Joanna's live today. I have to check. I haven't seen a post, but I believe she's live at 5 today. I'm not sure. Hold on a minute, guys. I will get the camera back in a minute. I don't know what is going on with it today. I mean, it's not my tablet. It's something with StreamYards. But StreamYards is they do have a new owner, I believe. Something Spoon. So hoping they don't change a lot. I'm hoping they keep things pretty much the way they are now. I hope you guys can see. Oh, I hate when I do that. All right, Mama. Welcome back, Sandy. Okay, I was going to say, I was wondering if it was going to line up where I wanted it to. But yeah, I know StreamYards was just acquired by another company, so hopefully, I don't know why, because I don't know the logistics of why they were acquired by another company. But hopefully they don't change a lot of things because I like my StreamYards. I love how StreamYards is. It's so easy to use and everything. This is okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I say, I got it from Amazon. I was buying something for Mom, and I had a little bit extra. laying around. So I picked it up for, I want to say like $3 or $4. I have a tendency when I'll go search. I'll just type in diamond painting, and I just go through and look at them, and if I like it, I do a reverse image lookup to see if it comes back to a known artist, or any or whatever. Or if I get a mystery box and I think the art's stolen, I don't even show that. I count it in my stash, but I don't show that canvas. But I haven't gotten anything or seen it really come across anything that I liked that I thought was stolen art. So. See, I'm not going down that Temu rabbit hole yet. I don't know. I just not going down that rabbit hole. Now, Amazon? Yeah, that's a deadly, dangerous website for me. I am addicted to Amazon. I could get in trouble. I can get in trouble if I've got the money on Amazon. Which I'm hoping maybe at the end of the month I'll have the money to do some shopping, and I may go down the Temu rabbit hole. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's me too, Sandy. I mean, a lot of my stuff I've been gifted, but it's me. It's actually the only canvas I've had. I have one. It's a doctor's fate looking fate, and I'm like, I'll do it, but I might change some stuff up in it. And then I had the creepy clown. Head scratch. Now the creepy clown I done, and that went to my sister's house. That does not that my niece and my nephew fought over it. I said once I was done, I don't care which one of you takes it. It's just getting up out of my house because I don't do the creepy clowns. I don't like Pennywise. I don't like it. Now I'm okay with Jason and Freddy, and I'm okay with them, but I can't do creepy clowns. I'm okay with circus clowns, like party circus clowns. I'm okay there. So, there is a fear of clown. There is a phobia of clowns. It has an actual name. Alexa, what's the fear of clowns?
Holophobia is a fear of clowns. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
But I'm not afraid, like say, of circus clowns. Now, most people who are afraid of clowns are afraid of all clowns. But me, I'm just afraid of the creepy ones. I'm okay with the circus type clowns, but if it's a creepy clown, no, I can't get with that. But I overcome my fear. I did that creepy clown because I'm not one. I'm not going to throw a canvas away. I am not one for that. I'm not, but yeah. That clown went to live somewhere else. And I still don't know what my nieces and my nephews did with it. Really don't care, but you know, um, I've only done 2 canvases that I've given away, and that was the creepy clown, and I did one with like a teacher's chalkboard, and all, and I did that, and I gave that to my niece. But most of my canvases I've kept. All my other canvases I've kept. So. And let's see, I've been diamond painting for 3 years. And in the 3 years, I've probably only bought 20-ish, maybe 20-ish canvases. Most of the canvases I have, I've either been gifted off of my Amazon wish list. I've just been gifted canvases from different, places. Or I've won gift cards to buy the canvases, or I've actually won the canvases from events or giveaways. So, and in the 3 years, I've done over 80 projects. So I've done, oh, see you later, Bonnie. Yeah, I'll probably only be here a little bit longer anyway myself. Let's see, I've done 5 off canvas projects that I know that I can remember off the top of my head. And I know I've done at least almost 80 canvases in 3 years. So, but actually, I have to go back and look. I may be actually coming up on my 4-year mark of diamond painting, because yeah, it actually is, because J Rob is doing I Am Enough 2024, and it was 2022 when I did her last, that one. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, I'm coming up on the 4-year mark of diamond painting. And this is the only hobby I have stuck with for longer than 6 months. I gave up resin after 6 months. I gave up polymer clay after 6 months. Diamond painting and coloring are the only 2 things I have stuck with longer than 6 months. Now, I've been coloring for, God, going on 9-10 years now. But I just never, before I never actually showed it on my channel until I, come over to the crafting world. Excuse me. But yeah, most of the time I don't, I'll get at doing a hobby, and then it's like, I'm not into it anymore. With diamond painting, if I don't do something diamond painting related, it doesn't actually have to be diamond painting itself. It could be researching something I want to do, or something I want to buy, or kitting up for an event, picking out my canvases for events or whatever. I feel like there's something missing out of my day. And especially when I was sick. Oh my geez, I couldn't do it. I just didn't feel like doing anything. And I'm going through some stuff right now, but yeah, it's going to get handled. There's something with a person with an ex, but the cops can't do anything until I have a protective order on him, against him. So just gotta wait for that to go through. Oh, Sandy, I bet you those are pretty. My uncle, my dad's brother, used to do woodworking. He's been gone for a couple years now. Yeah, I'm not that good. Now, my mom, oh my gosh, she can get it. She can look at a craft, look at how they do those 5-minute crafts, which a lot of those 5-minute crafts have been debunked, and they're not showing you everything. But she can look at something and go and make it. She can get an idea in her head, and she can sit down and draw it out. Yeah, mom's been making. Can make this. Does the CB jewelry. She's been making some keychain stuff and all that, and different things. But yeah, I did not get all those artistic genes. So that's like the people who do the, and I live vicariously through these people. The people who do the mystery canvases, okay, where you've got all your symbols are in black and white, your schematics in black and white, your, even your stickers are in black and white. Yeah, no, my OCD can't handle that. I need to know what I'm doing. I need to know where, and what, the color, if I can't see the pre-printed colored image, I can't do it. Yeah, mom crochets. She's done needlepoint. She's, she sews. My niece is getting ready, and her boyfriend, their house is a couple, I forget how long it is before they can actually move in. So she's been getting rid of a lot of her yarn and stuff, and she's going to buy new when she gets into the new house, because she doesn't want to have to, my niece, she only wants to take the bare minimums, and they're going to buy all new for their new house. And so she's gave my mom a lot of her yarn. My mom could open her own yarn store with all the yarn my nieces gave her. Oh yeah. Mom's done the plastic canvas and all that as well. Yeah. I do want to get me some blank canvases like this that I can just do my own. I can do my own design. I got one that Berta sent me. That has, I forget what's on it, but I can, freestyle it how the colors I want. I'm saving up Yeah, that's how my mom is. She's got boxes and boxes of yarn. She's actually crocheted the two indoor cats. They each have their own crocheted little blanket that they lay on. She crocheted a cover for a pillow that my one cat lays on. Which, matter of fact, she's curled up over there right now. Yeah, so. Yeah, I just didn't get that gene. That gene totally skipped me. I mean, they tried to teach me how to knit. They tried to teach me how to crochet. Yeah, no. I cannot grasp it to save my life. And needlepoint is out of the question for me because, yeah, the last time I tried to needlepoint, the canvas was wound up turning red, and not from the string. Oh wow, yeah, my mom's done baby blankets. She's crocheted baby blankets for people before, and everything. So, okay, now my nose wants to run, and I don't know why. I hate that. I hate this time of year between sinuses and the pollen and the weather changing. Alexa, what's the weather?
In Crisfield, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today, you can look for thunderstorms with a high of 83 degrees. And
That's
a low of
why I'm
60
getting a headache.
degrees.
We were in the we were like 85 here yesterday. Alexa, what's the pollen count?
Today, expect high levels of grass pollen, moderate levels of tree pollen. Levels of ragweed pollen will be low.
So it's the grass pollen that's doing this. You got to be shitting me. Okay, I'm glad I know where those were because I just put the wrong color on the wrong symbol. See, that's what I get for not paying attention. I'm telling you, tweezers have become my best friend. There we go. This is a round. Mom used to make like headbands and stuff for me and my sister when we were little. But most of the time, we had clothes passed down from my cousins because in my mom's side of the family, there are only Jason, Michael, Chris, RT, Joey. Yeah, there's only 5 boys. 3 of those are step grandchildren on my mom's side. And then there are, oh God, it's 17 of us, counting my baby cousin who passed away, and my step cousin. Out of the 17 of us, 5 of them are boys. So the rest of us are girls. So a lot of our clothes were passed down from one cousin to the other, and I'm the fourth oldest. So when they were, by the time they were passed down to me, they were still kind of in fashion. But some of the others, by the time they got passed down to them, they weren't even the fashion anymore. So being the fourth oldest, had its perks. Oh. So, but I mean, my mom, she would alter a lot of them. So there was a lot of things that she altered that, to make them the way that we wanted them as kids. Yeah, see, it was just me and my sister. So I'm the oldest out of just me and my sister. But I'm the fourth oldest grandchild on my grandparents, on my mom's side. Now on my dad's side, I'm close to the my sister's right. Actually, I think my sister's the baby on that side, and I'm the next to the baby on that side. I'm not sure, but I know on my dad's side, I'm the fourth oldest. So. And believe me, I used that title growing up too. I played that one to the hilt growing up, that I was the fourth oldest. But as older kids, we always did that to the younger ones. We tortured them. That we got more privileges. We got privileges sooner than they did, and that they couldn't do this or that, because there was a lot of things we weren't allowed to do as a kid until we were a certain age. And when we hit that milestone, we rubbed it into the younger ones. Yeah, I'm probably getting ready to jump off here in a few minutes anyway, Sandy. Because it's 4:00 here. So I'll catch you later, Sandy. I'll see you in Nix's on Saturday, so I'll be there. um, so guys, yeah, I'm probably getting ready to end up here. And I'll finish this off cam. So I'll be live again on Tuesday. If everything's, as long as everything's okay, as long as, stranger things have been known to happen. So I'll probably be working on the Harry Potter, Four Houses of Harry Potter. I've already got Slytherin done. The Slytherin logo size done. And I may have this one done over the weekend because there's a lot of color blocking in this. Most of the confetti is in the bird and in the flowers. Um, Mostly everything else is color blocking. So, um, so that's what I'll probably do next week. Because I got it sectioned out to do a section, to do each one of the sections for the remainder of Phoenix Fantasy. Because, it's the 4 houses of Harry Potter. So the way I'm sectioning it out, I work on, a logo for that house for each week of Phoenix Fantasy. Which I am so having fun with. Um, the trivia, I get some of them, I don't get some of them. Um, some of them have really racked my brain thinking about it, but it's been fun. I am actually having fun with the trivia that Anita's putting up. And some of the things are like, wow, I never knew that, or there's something I didn't remember or realize. So it kind of like, racks your brain, and, you learn new things. And they say you learn something new every day. So, my redneck brain learning something new every day that could be a little taxing, though, just for me. Um, it's a me thing. Oh wow, Sandy. Yeah, I'm glad it did miss you guys, but yeah, that's still devastating. Um, we don't get tornadoes really here. We get water spouts, and a lot of times they don't even come on land. Um, but yeah, um, that's just sad. Yeah, I'm not good at trivia. I'll play trivia. I'm not good at it, but yeah, I like trivia. Um, there are times I'll just sit here and I'll ask my crazy little what you call it over here. I'll just ask her random things, random questions, that I might not know an answer to. Or I'll go on Google and Google random things. So okay, we're over the 2 hour mark, so that's where let's see. This is what we got done today. So we did the flag down here. So I ain't got a lot of the flag left to do. I got a little bit here and then over here. And then I got some of the flowers done around the cardinal's body. So I just got to finish up the cardinal's body and the green in the background. And then I'll probably finish the rest of this up over the weekend. I will be live, like I say again, on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for now, everybody stay safe, because I know we got crazy weather all across the United States right now. I hope everybody has a good day, a good week. For those that I probably won't see again until next week or whatever. I know a lot of people I'll see on Saturday in different lives as well, or also tomorrow, like Atima and J Rob. Until then, have a good day, everybody. Bye.